Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be playing World War 3. If you guys don't know this game, maybe you should look into it because I've heard it's going to be free to play still. I haven't heard anything saying it's not. So, pretty good. You get a free to play game that's kind of like Battlefield. It's a little bit slower, it's a little more tactical, even though I feel like the time to kill is about the same. In any case, guys, welcome. These are kind of, I don't want to say first impressions, so I have like maybe 6-ish hours in the game, things like that. Maybe more like 4 or 5, because the game for some reason took like an hour to download. Even though you have a pretty good download speed, it just took forever. But besides my personal downloading problems, what do I think of the game? It's a fun game. It's got such crazy good potential, man. Like, I love the shooting. I love the shooting so much in this game. It's like so sucky that the rest of the game isn't as good as the shooting. So I don't recommend getting the beta version right now, because if you want to play right now, it is a $15 Steam purchase, and you get access to the beta. And yeah, so there's that. I again heard free to play. Hopefully it's still going to be. I've also heard rumors that they're gonna go away from free to play, which I feel like would be a very bad idea. So nothing confirmed yet, but kind of is. The way that they're going to be monetizing the game is kind of like how Call of Duty monetizes the game, where it's not going to be a gun that you can only get by paying and it's super overpowered. It's going to be like blueprints, kind of like COD. So and like this video especially, I have an M4 blueprint that I got for free, just for being a playtester, and I'm using the M4 like 30 levels before I unlock it, and it's a pretty good gun. So yeah, pretty interesting. Unlike COD, though, it doesn't look like you can actually unlock attachments for it if you use it early, so you still have to unlock it to unlock any other attachments. Otherwise, you can use the ones that come on your on your blueprint, like I am. So yeah, they're gonna be monetizing it with blueprints, so that's kind of cool. Not pay to win really, but kind of borderlining, right? Like, if a gun is really good but it's a really high level, you can just buy a blueprint and you can use it early. So it's a little bit on the line. It's on the edge of being pay to win, but you can still get it. But hey, that's life, man. So let's talk about some of the bad things in the game. For whatever reason, I'm on NA West, by the way, North America, the West Coast, and for whatever reason, anytime I play this game, I can not get a good connection. I don't technically know what my ping is, but I'd imagine it's high 90s, low hundreds. I don't know, man. The game just shows you on a 3-bar system. So you got green, which is full connection, yellow, which is the middle, and then red. I'm always on yellow, and you can clearly feel it, especially in the Conquest game mode. You can clearly see, like, I get shot behind walls a lot, which sucks. So I don't know where the servers are, but I can never get a good connection to the game. Like, I'm never on a green bar, I'm always on a yellow. So that's very unfortunate. And yeah, with that, gunplay, like I said, is a good thing. Very amazing, very good gunplay. I love the gunplay. The armor system is a little half and half. Sometimes you don't hit armor, but you're not even aiming where the armor is, but you hit armor, so it's a little weird. And then armor reduces by a ton. But then the downsides are, if you have heavier armor, you can be hurt from farther away because your character is heavier. So yeah, kind of an interesting way to balance that out. Sound is very good, since we're on the subject. Sound is pretty good at times. Directional wise, or vertical wise, you can't really tell if they're above you or below you, so you kind of just have to know the map. But you can kind of tell when someone is in what direction, so that's pretty good. So they got the sound right, pretty awesome. And Conquest, so the tactical Conquest game mode, that is a doozy, man. So Tactical Conquest is the main game mode of World War III, as it kind of should be. It's a bigger game mode, so it's a 20v20, so 40 players in total, and it's wild, man. It's 90% vehicles, and they need to tone the vehicles down. I'm not the only one that thinks this. A lot of other people have said that, and I think that's one of the main things they need to look at, is toning the vehicles down. Man, these vehicles give Battlefield look like they are nerfed like crazy. So yeah, gonna wait for that. Other than that, Tactical Conquest, again, I get really even worse connection there than TDM, so it's just what you're currently seeing. So yeah, TDM, I don't know, man, doesn't really flow too well. It's a round-based TDM up to 50 kills, and it just doesn't really flow well, like, because there's not any objectives, so people are just kind of spread out, and 90% of the time they're kind of just holding down a building, things like that, you know. So which, I mean, I get it, it's the game, it's how the game works. It's a tactical shooter, it's not a run and gun shooter and all that, but still, man, like, you know, encouraging that and making it seem like it's the best gameplay, kind of, I just don't like that personally, but it's what the game is. And yeah, but as you can see, you can still run around decently and, you know, get some good gameplays and all that. But last but not least, I do want to talk performance. I did post a video a long time ago, and for whatever reason, I mean, obviously the game's changed a ton since then, but for whatever reason, performance seems worse. I'm stuttering a lot more. I have to do a bunch more like outside fixes to get, you know, decent frame rates, which, I mean, you can see in this one, it's TDM, so it's a smaller portion of the map, even though the maps aren't really that big to begin with. They're kind of, I'd say, like a medium-sized Battlefield map for Tactical Conquest. Yet the performance is just so stuttery, you know, so it's kind of a downside that the performance somehow got worse. So if they can, you know, get that up, especially because it's going to be a free-to-play game. My GTX 1080 is really, I guess, struggling in Conquest, among other things. So yeah, you know, a little bit more optimization to help your free-to-play game just kind of reach the biggest player base. But other than that, man, it's a fun game. It's a super fun game. I'm so upset that I can't really recommend anyone buy this, again, because it's in a beta. I can't recommend anybody buy this, but once it comes out free to play, I do definitely recommend picking it up and trying it out. It's tons of fun, tons and tons of fun. There's a lot to do in a good way and a bad way, but man, hopefully you guys don't mind my rambling. Again, World War III, super fun game. Keep a lookout on it, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Peace.